Howdy folks, welcome back to part 16 of our Turbo 350 rebuild here. I got a 5-gallon bucket and then I got some 2x4s, and I've taken the case and set it up on the end. In the last video we got our low and reverse piston in here. We actually end it with getting this snap ring. If you can see it way down in there, there's the end of it there. We had gotten our tool, we let the pressure off, we got our snap ring on. So all this is done now. Everything is seated in place, and now we're ready for our Torrington bearing and our output shaft. That's the next thing to go in. And I've actually been soaking this stuff for a good while. So now we'll go ahead and double soak it because it's not going to hurt. I've actually been soaking these clutches for about a day now. Well, almost 2 days, which it doesn't hurt. I'm supposed to soak them real good. Alright, so this is our Torrington bearing. And the way this goes is you want to make sure this is free. So ours spins nice. You can see that. See how nice that spins. There's no hard spots or nothing, so you want to check that. So then here is our output shaft here. I'm going to inspect this. Make sure none of these are broken off. This is where your parking pawl actually goes. Ours are in real good shape. You want to make sure your splines look good. Our bushing area looks good. So we're pretty much ready to put this on in. So we're going to take our Torrington bearing here. We'll get some transmission fluid on it. And we'll go ahead and slip that like this. See how this goes? And then the book here, it's the same way. It's just like this with this end. See how it's got that tang on it? That's how that goes. Make sure that faces up. Make sure that spins good. We'll go ahead and get this on in. See how that holds it in place? See how that spins nice? The way to check our parking pawl here is if you look down in here. See, that's what that's your parking pole. If we actually rotate our shaft here, see that? There we go. So we're good on all that. Now, next thing we want to go and do here, make sure to push on that, make sure that's down in there, which it is. Next thing that goes in is our thrust washer, which is already in here, but I want to take it out for a second to show y'all. Just a second, I had a little easier to do. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and actually take a little transmission fluid here. Wipe a little bit more on there. Wipe another little bit on our bushing as well. Alright, let's put this back in here. make sure everything is lubed up properly here. Alright, there's that. Okay, now see, you have 3 holes here. There's 1, 2, and 3. There's a thrust washer, which is this, that goes in next. So we're going to do the same thing to that. We're going to put some transmission fluid on it. And like I said, use Dextron 2, or make sure when you buy transmission fluid, it says for Dextron 2 and Dextron 3 vehicles. That's what I'm told to use, and that's what I'm going to use. So we'll get that all done. You want to make sure and line it up with your holes. Push it down. Alright. So now we got that done. The next thing that goes in there is the Planetaries. Let's see here. Let me look at our book. Let's see. Yep. Yeah, there's our Planetaries. So that goes in next. So let's put that in. That's right here. These are our bushings. Make sure our bushings look good in here. All this stuff I've already checked, but you want to make sure and feel each of these teeth and turn them like this to make sure it's no play. That one's tight. That one's tight. That one's tight. That one's tight. You can actually stick a feeler gauge down in here to make sure they don't have no play, but ours are really good. Our bushing looks good. So, and I was going to originally put bushings in this, but this transmission's been gone through not too awful long ago, and we're just basically going to freshen it up real good, because it really doesn't look that bad at all. So we're going to take our clutches and sit here just for a second. Just make sure and get some transmission fluid on them. Just kind of wipe it all around. Get it all on the gears. That goes in next. Alright. We already got our thrust washer in here, so this goes in next. See, we have to get these teeth to line up with the other teeth. Just takes a second. Hang on just a second, y'all. There we go. Okay. I had to hold the output shaft, and so I could turn this and rotate it to get this down in here. So this is turning good. See how this is turning? Okay, so that's done. Alright, next thing that goes in, we'll take our clutches here. These are our low and reverse clutches. And they are 5 frictions and also 5 steels. Now these have tangs on these. There's a tang right there. See, the rest of them don't have it. That tang is what goes on the bottom. Just take this steel. Only lets you go one way. Y'all see what I'm doing here. There we go. Headed the wrong way. Alright, so that's how our steel goes in there. So in our next part here, I'm going to show y'all how to do the clutches and steels in part 17. So thanks for watching, and we're going to come back to part 17 where we're loading our clutches and our steels for low reverse clutch pack. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you, subscribers. I appreciate that. We're up to 155 now. Thank you.